This poem, for want of a better word, is called Coggo, the Awful Truth. As the family poet, it falls to my lot to tell tales about Coggo, though I rather would not. The terrible truths I'm about to reveal will make startled grandchildren cry and then squeal and hide under their bed. And I fear that King Charles might call for my head. The first thing I heard was that John travelled wide to the UK and Germany, where he hit his stride. Then up to New Guinea to the Coggo track, where arse over tit he fell flat on his back. No longer a climber, but a broken-legged hopper, he was airlifted out in an ambulance chopper. John and I met, though we neither knew who, on opposite teams, a footy hullabaloo, between Rabaul and Port Moresby in year 67, back when we wore flares and thought we were in heaven. I'm sure Rabaul won, but perhaps it was they. It was really unfair. They had guys who could play. John met Jeanette and was quite swept away. And miraculously, they're together today. They worked hard, bought houses. The boys came in a wink. And Christine and Megan, and before you could blink, all the grandkids. A grand Coggo dynasty formed. Or as Zorba once said, the full catastrophe storm. Just 10 years ago, we gathered in awe to watch John defy death and gravity's law. Was the skydiving decision a wise one to make? Or would it be Coggo's last fatal mistake? He plummeted down. Was poor John for the chop? Will the parachute open? Thank God it went pop. So many achievements, like Parliament House, built single-handed, and it's still looking grouse. John rose so high up the ACT pole, then in his spare time, in his great GP role, off in the night to some dying bloke's bed to witness his last will and testament read. So many things John's packed into his years, but perhaps some are best left unsaid in arrears. Just like on computer, we always leave cookies. As a racing man, it's between John and his bookies. But in truth, this man deserves more than a joke. To all who know him, he's a really good bloke.